What is up there, everybody? I hope you guys are having a great one. And we are going to be looking into the Fatal Fury City of the Wolves demo and checking out that awesome tutorial that they have. This brand new game is going to be coming out on April 24th. So you can see here, as soon as you start the game up, it's going to say the game is currently under development and it is completely brand new. So there might be some interesting things, sort of going on. It will not be in the final version of the game. So here we go, and we're going to start it right up. Now, a quick history on the Fatal Fury franchise here. Of course, Fatal Fury is owned by SNK, and back in the day, back in the late 70s, early 80s and 90s, Capcom and SNK, two very big gaming companies, kind of going back and forth with each other and finding new games to entertain everybody and keep momentum and business on their side. For the first Street Fighter, Capcom had hired Nishiyama, and Nishiyama came in and joined the Capcom workforce in helping to develop the first Street Fighter game. Ryu was the protagonist of that game, and his friend was Ken. Nishiyama created a character that was blonde with short hair named Joe. And Joe, you can see in the beginning of Street Fighter 2, throwing out a punch as they go up a building to the top of the building, and it says Street Fighter 2. So he proposed that he wanted Joe to be the lead of Street Fighter 2, where Capcom had wanted the lead and the protagonist to be Ryu, and his blonde friend was going to be Ken and not Joe. So at this time, SNK had made Nishiyama an offer and said, you know what, you can come over to our business. We are looking to make a fighting game. Take your ideas and implement them over here. So Nishiyama went over to SNK. At this point in time, it is 1991, and in the spring of 1991, Street Fighter 2 was released out into the arcades, and it was wildly successful. It was a very, very, very good game. Nishiyama took the idea that he had of Joe, and he created Terry. And that is some of the amazing rivalry that we have in some of the crossovers from Street Fighter 6 and SNK, because Terry is he's a rival of Ryu, because remember, Terry Joe was supposed to be the protagonist, in addition to the fact that Terry and Ken, Joe and Ken, go back and forth a little bit there, because he was fighting to be Ryu's friend. So there's a bit of history between all of that in the background. Fatal Fury came out in the spring of 1991. I'm sorry, in the fall of 1991. It came out after Street Fighter 2. Now, in 91, Street Fighter 2 in the initial cast had Chun-Li. Chun-Li is the first fighting game female in a game, period, right? And that's why she says, I am the strongest woman in the world, because she is the first. She is the first fighting game female in the Street Fighter series, and really anything. Fatal Fury then had a character that they were going to make as a ninja-like character that was originally a male, and then they decided to take that character and they took two idols of ladies and then they used their likeness to create Mai. And they put Mai in Fatal Fury 2, which came out in 1992. So Chun-Li came out in 1991, Mai came out in 1992. And that's why Mai always says, I am the strongest Shinui in the world, because she is. She's not the strongest woman in the world. Technically, it's Chun-Li, because she's the first fighting game lady. So that is the rivalry on why, besides the fact that, you have them mirrored up against each other. But that is the true reason why they are mirrored and rivals of each other. Mai is also in the Street Fighter series for Street Fighter 6, most recently. And Ken and Chun-Li are DLC characters for the first DLC pass for the brand new Fatal Fury City of the Wolves. So that is the general history of what is going on right now. This game is absolutely brand new and really well done. I mean, I think it's great. Visually, it's great. The music's great. We're going to go straight into the tutorial there and see what is going on with that. So here we go. We're going to head down to the bottom and hit offline and practice, and then it automatically takes you to the tutorial. Okay, I had already gone through these, but we're going to go through them again. So we're going to go through all of them. So here we go. Okay, long time no see, Brock. Let's warm up before the real fighting begins.
Get ready, fight!
Okay. You can also dash using the Rev Guard button with forward input and back step using the Rev with the backward input.
Complete!
All right. You've been working hard on your moves since I last saw you. Try sending an attack my way this time. Let's review the basics of attacking. Flashy specials are cool and all, but they ain't nothing without some solid punches and kicks.
Get ready, fight!
So, the regular circles that we're seeing on the screen would be where your light punch and light kick would be. The circles with the stars around them are where your medium punch and medium kick would be. So, far away attack. And close by. Crouching. And jumping. Oops.
Complete!
Okay. Looks like you're putting your all into this warm-up. Keep at it, and you'll be in top shape in no time. It ain't always a case of an all-out attack, mind you. Defense, while waiting for the right moment to strike, is also vital. Try to defend against me, and I'll show you what I mean. Yes. Yeah, so this is going to be, I believe, in 3 hours. Yes. Yeah. Or pretty much 2 hours.
Get ready, fight! Complete!
Alright. Knowing which of these 2 guard types to use and when can be tricky. Just remember that crouching guards are the key to solid defense. Anyways, let's move on. Next up, know how to hit an opponent who is blocking. Some attacks are effective even against a blocking opponent. Example.
Get ready. Fight.
Make the opponent block with standing attacks. Land a low attack. Make the opponent block by aiming for their feet. Land a jumping attack.
Complete.
To sum it up, low attacks against a standing guard and jumping attacks against a crouching guard. But what if your opponent knows guards like the back of their hand and has an answer for everything? In that case, a good old-fashioned throw is just a ticket that you need. If the opponent is set on blocking, use a throw to shake things up. Throws work against both standing and crouching guards. Let's jump in with a quick review and I'll explain. I'll block your attacks. There you go. Throws are a solid option mid-fight, whether your opponent is blocking or not. The only real downside is they require you to get up and close and personal, so make sure to time them right and be careful not to get hit in the process. Throws are a useful technique, but remember, your opponent can do them too. I will teach you what to do if that happens.
Get ready. Fight. Get off me.
So you just tech the throw.
Get off me.
He was starting the startup of a move. So we literally caught his startup frames.
Hands off. Get off me.
Oh, it's interrupt with an attack. Oh, I'm sorry. Here, we got him there. Jump to avoid attacks.
Oops.
So that's a little bit of a bait. Mind games. Backstep. Dropping that time.
Complete.
There's various ways to stop a throw mid-fight, so performing one can be tricky. Just remember, opponents who freeze up under pressure make for prime targets. Pile on the offense first, then surprise them with a throw when they least expect it. Let's move on to combination attacks. With a few button presses, you'll be throwing out mean moves in no time.
Complete.
Perfect. You'll want to practice these until you can use them at the drop of a hat. Next, special moves. You've been waiting for this. They're powerful but a bit tricky, so pay close attention.
Get ready. Fight. Hadouken! Double Hadouken! Double Hadouken! Hadouken! Double Hadouken! Double Hadouken! Rising tackle! Rising tackle!
Child's play, right? Next, we'll use the special moves in a combo. You can connect certain normal attacks to special moves the moment they land or get blocked. It's hard to explain, so I'll just show you.
Get ready. Fight.
Use your special move exactly when your punch hits. Make sure that your timing is just right. So we're going to hit basically the fierce punch, quarter circle forward, and then the regular light.
Wait.
Master this and you'll be able to link moves and create your own combos. Bye, it was good seeing you. Rev arts are stronger than regular special moves. Let's test them out.
Get ready. Fight.
A regular Reppuken means you didn't press the light punch or the heavy punch together. Do your best to press the light punch and the heavy punch at the same time. So quarter circle forward and then those.
No escape.
That's EX. And then you do the dragon punch motion and the two punches. That is also EX. But remember, that uses up some of your resources there. You are putting in the work. Don't forget to keep an eye on your rev meter, though. Rev arts can't be used when the meter is full, and that's in Burnout. Now let's see what you're really made of. The power gauge will fill gradually as you fight your opponent. Use one bar of the gauge now and wreak havoc with the ignition gear.
Get ready. Fight.
So we'll do 2 quarter circle forwards and then the punch.
Tackle. Hadouken. Raging storm. Hadouken. Raging storm. Close one.
And then shiny knuckle. Oh, my bad. I'm doing the wrong one this whole time.
Take this. Not done yet.
Looking good. The ignition gears leave you wide open if they miss. And then you're vulnerable because you're in your cooldown state. Those are negative frames at that point. So you're completely vulnerable. And you have to get back to neutral state. But if you get the confirm, if you land it, you're guaranteed 1 hell of a punch when they land. They're definitely worth adding to your repertoire. Use 2 bars of the power gauge to unleash a red line gear. These are even stronger than the ignition gears, so just give it a second. You're going to need to brace myself for this one.
Get ready. Fight.
If you end up with a standing attack and the input of double quarter circle forward is too slow, the Reppuken means you missed. The down or the forward in the second quarter circle input. So let's see here.
Double Reppuken. Tackle. It's over.
There we go.
This is me. Close one. Raging storm. Not done yet.
Okay. Way to go, Brock. The sheer force of these moves can turn the tide of battle with the amount of damage they do. So they're great to have in your arsenal. Make sure you've got them down pat. You can set SPG to activate when your health gauge is full or fairly full or almost empty or somewhere in the middle. With active SPG, your health slowly recovers and your attacks gain strength and increase. Plus, you get awesome moves like rev blows and hidden gears. Here, let me show you.
Get ready. Fight. SPG complete.
Okay, so now we're in SPG because we got knocked into it. There's more to SPG than benefits I mentioned earlier. While it's active, you also have access to formidable hidden gear. Hidden gears are the most powerful type of move, but you'll need to have 2 power gauges and be in SPG status to perform them. But don't just take my word for it, see for yourself and show me what you've really got.
Get ready. Fight. SPG. This is for you, Terry.
Does 50%. That's big.
Complete. Close one.
Very good. Guess that's about it for the offensive techniques. All yours, Rock. Master these basics and fight your way to the top. Dodge attacks are exactly as their name implies. They let you dodge while performing an attack of your own. There's 2 different types, so let's go through each one.
Get ready. Fight.
High dodge attacks let you attack while avoiding hits aimed at your upper body. They are useful against jumping attacks, for example. Low dodge attack.
Over here.
Low dodge attack 2.
Over here. Complete.
There's a bit of a learning curve in knowing when to use these. Still, they are worth a shot when you think you've read your opponent's next move. Next up are the conditions for winning. What sounds a lot like a book to you. I am no fan of studying either, but this stuff is worth knowing.
Fight.
So we're going to take Terry's life down to 0 here. And because his life is so low, we are going to try to get chip damage off of him. So... Oh, wrong one.
Take this.
So we won by chip damage. He was blocking the whole time and he still went down. So, win by decision.
0. Complete.
Because the timer went down. Going over the basic stuff is real snooze fest. But good news, we're done. You can test your mettle with expert techniques next. Rev blows are powerful strikes that also let you block incoming attacks. These fill your rev meter with each use, so be careful out there. It's something you'll just have to learn and keep an eye on.
Get ready. Fight. SPG.
So that's heavy punch and heavy kick. In time with the opponent's attack.
SPG.
Missed it.
Not SPG.
Okay, combination attack here.
Close one. Not done yet. Wait.
All right.
Close one.
How about that? Rev blows pack a real punch, huh? Careful though, you use them too much and you overheat. Rev Accel technique lets you change multiple rev arts. It'll be clearer with a practical demonstration, so let's get to it.
Get ready. Fight.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. Action.
Tackle.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Gotta keep up. Wait.
Okay. So what do you think? Pretty neat, huh? And hey, no need to stop here. Experiment with different rev arts to see which ones mesh the best. Although Rev Guard fills your rev meter, it also comes with a host of benefits. I'll explain with a practical lesson for this one
Get
too.
ready. Fight.
Try to block the first Rev Guard. It'll even protect you against chip damage and special moves.
Yeah. One. One.
Is it right? This is this one. Yeah, no, it's not. Yeah, I like it. I like it. It's good. I just want to make sure. I don't know which button is. Yeah, no, it has to be the first pumper.
Yeah. One.
Okay, we got the first one. Oh, now we're doing,
One.
there we go. Just regular block. Oops. Rev Guard is a handy way to protect yourself against an offensive onslaught. Knowing how to take punches is as good as you can give them, and that's what it means to be a world-class fighter. When timed perfectly, you'll be able to fend off attacks with just defense. You'll be a truly formidable fighter if you can learn to time your defense exactly to your opponent's strike.
Get ready. Fight.
Okay, so you do just defense against Terry's attack there, and now we're going to do
PG.
that plus heavy punch and heavy kick at the same time.
PG. Close one. Not done yet. PG. Close.
A little faster there.
Not done yet. Close one. Not done yet. PG. Close one.
Give me 1 second there. for him. It's not working for us. It's the same. Okay.
Not done yet. SNK. Close
I delayed that one a little.
Not done yet.
Let's watch this again. Yeah, I liked it. I don't know why.
Punish.
Oh, no, I didn't go.
Punish.
Oh, wrong one. I'm hitting wrong buttons. That's why.
J. Close one.
It's not at the same time.
Not
Maybe I
done
need to
yet.
delay it more. Let's see.
J. Not done yet. Close one. Not done yet. Close one.
Oh, he's not
Not done
turning
yet.
green. I guess that's the problem, so...
J. J.
Doing too long now.
Close one.
Oh, we got this last time. I wish Twitch would have saved my video. Okay, let's try to watch this again on here. Glow screen, and then he does a little flip kick. Okay. See, we're not turning
Not
into the
done
green
yet.
circle. I think that's what the problem is.
J. 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 Yeah. Cool.
See, he's not turning
Not done
green.
yet.
He's not. He needs to have his green orb going around him.
Close one.
We'll try for another 5 minutes, and then we'll go to the next one.
Not done yet.
We got him that time. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, so this time it says we have to press back. He'll glow green, I believe, and then we'll go forward. And then he'll go purple. It'll be a purple circle. No. Hmm. Yep. That's it. Okay. So, flashing here. Why didn't it minimize?
Complete.
All right, we got it right away. That was great. That was excellent. Hyper defense lets you switch to offense in an instant. While tough to pull off, it's hell of a good way to get out of a bind. Thought that was going to give us a little bit of a hard time, but we got it right that second. You're doing good so far, Brock, but remember, everything is in moderation. Too many rev arts, rev blows, rev guards, even normal guards. In fact, you will overheat. And when you overheat, you lose access to the rev meter actions, so heads up.
Get ready. Fight. No escape.
So we are overheated right now. Okay, so he did the break because we're in burnout mode. Now we are going to try to do a combo.
SPG.
This is tough to do for some reason. I don't know why. There we go. Okay. I was holding forward. Don't panic if you enter overheat status. Just wait for it to recover. Not the most exciting advice. Keeping a cool head will help you win the fight. I think it's time we cover hops and dash jumps. So, the jump button to hop a short distance and close to the ground. Why hop? Well, it's quicker than a normal jump. You can press rev guard button down with the jump button to hop.
Whoops!
Oh. Tap up or rev plus. That's it. It's the timing thing. And then dash jump.
Complete.
You hear a little wind sound then. Master these aerial moves and you'll become more versatile fighter in no time. Oh, just remember, some fighters can't dash jump at all. There's always a catch, right? Sometimes it's hard to time your next move after landing a jump or getting back up. Let's go over inputs for these situations and give them a try.
Get ready. Fight.
So that is a rising tackle from the ground there. And a special. Holding the attack button down after a difficult motion lets you do the move immediately. When the timing is right, try it yourself after landing a jump or getting knocked down. Guess now would be a good time to go over feinting and braking. These allow you to stop certain moves mid-attack.
Get ready. Fight.
Tackle!
Oh, oops.
Complete.
Some combos even rely on braking to tie things together, you know. But that'll be another crash course for another day. Alright, Rock. Go get them. I'm expecting great things from you out there. So that is the whole tutorial. We did it, everybody. Yeah, so awesome stuff. Awesome stuff there. And you can see here, you know, this is the menu here. This is where we were. And here you can see what the menu is for the back end of the game. And then in here,
Room match.
you can have all different types of ranked matches, casual matches, create a room, and then you do it right here. And if you want to, it's right here. And this is what the open lobby looks like for room creation. Then each of these are fighting rooms. The bigger blocks are player 1 and player 2 against each other. And this 10 blocks down here are people waiting in line. So very cool there. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this run through of City of the Wolves here, Fatal Fury. Great stuff by SNK, and the game is going to be available to go live on April 24th. You can pre-purchase it now. And with all of that information, the DLC pack of characters coming out for Season 1 is going to be Andy Bogard in the summertime, Ken Masters also in the summertime, Joe Higuchi in the fall. We're going to have Chun-Li in the winter and Mr. Big in the spring. So that is the first DLC pack for City of the Wolves here. And I hope you guys had a wonderful time. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and we will see you guys all next time. Bye.